Hello everybody, this is Irvin Cascade for Let's Play Pokemon Yellow. We are here today in the Indigo Plateau, in the Elite Four's main area, in the final frontier, if you would. About ready to take on and take down the final two members of the Elite Four and finish the game. Are y'all ready for this? Because I kind of am not. Yeah, I need to kill my Pokemon. So let us do that. Revive Juggernaut. Revive Ragnarok. Revive Sparks, because Sparks wasn't even walking around with me at that time, so it was kind of obvious that she was down. Anyway, let's heal everybody and prepare for the next area. Now, I know that I rarely ever heal myself in the game, but think about it like this. I've just taken down the second member of the Elite Four, right? Yeah. Look at how much damage both of them did to me in a combined effort. I'm gonna heal Dragoon too. We're gonna move Dragoon up to the lead of the area, by the way, just so that you guys know. There you go. Now, I want to let y'all know, I'm sorry that I haven't been posting. I've been kind of busy with school. As you all know, I am in college, and college is hectic. Oh, hell yeah, it's hectic. Whew. But I'm going to do my best to start posting more often than not. I'll do my best. Andros won't have his way with me. That being said, let's have our way with the rest of the Elite Four. Which is not okay because the other two members are not really... I'm digressing too much. Let's go on in. That was creepy as hell. Ugh. Anyway, I guess this is the third member of the Elite Four in a spooky old Pokemon Tower looking area. Huh. I wonder if that's a hint as to what kind of Pokemon she has. Can't go that way. If you come down here, someone's voice tells you not to run away, so kind of can't do that either. Douchebag! To douche oneself! That is not okay. That being said, let's stop digressing and challenge this woman here. Either that, or she's a guy in a dress with spiky shoulder pads. Okay, that's just not okay at all. I'm just going to challenge her and get it over with. I'm Agatha of the Elite Four. Oak's taking quite a lot of interest in you, child. That old duff was once tough and handsome. That was decades ago. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokedex. He's wrong. Pokemon are for fighting. Steven, I'll show you how a real trainer fights. Bring it on, Grandma. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Agatha, the third of the Elite Four. Agatha is known to be she's most widely known as the ghost trainer of the Elite Four. However, she's more accurately known as the poison trainer. Kind of like the Koga of the Elite Four. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Poke, poke, wink, wink. Gold and silver. Can't get much more blunt than that. Her first Pokemon is Gengar. Gengar is a ghost poison type. Ooh, I got tongue-tied right there trying to say that. My brain's not working right now. I just got done working on a project. Ugh. And it's not really good to start doing an episode right after you get done with homework. Although I'm not done with it, I still have digressing. Anyway, Gengar's first attack was Substitute, which is an interesting attack because it makes a little plushy monster thing pop up in front of Gengar that you have to attack. You cannot harm Gengar in any way, shape, or form. However, in order to use Substitute, Gengar has to waste a little bit of its HP. As you can see, I didn't do any damage to Gengar. Gengar did that to itself. Ah. Dragon's Rage, however, does enough damage to destroy the substitute. At least this substitute it does. So that's good to have, because Dragon Rage, unlike other attacks, if you're facing off against your weakness or your resistance or whatever and use Dragon Rage, it will always do a set amount of damage. It will always do 45 damage, if I'm not mistaken. It is a set damage. It is not like your stats changes it. No, it always does a certain amount of damage, which is good in the beginning of the game, but later on it kind of gets kind of craptastic if you think about it. That was 3 Dragon Rages and it didn't kill Gengar. Anyway, I'm going to use Thunderbolt and wipe out Gengar. Gengar's weaknesses are, well, Ground type and Psychic type. Which is funny, because Gengar's a Ghost type, which means that it is strong against Psychic type, but I digress. Gengar's next Pokemon, yes, that makes perfect sense. Agatha's next Pokemon is Golbat, a flying poison type. As you can tell, she's more of the poison type trainer than the Ghost type trainer, as I explained earlier, but I digress. Golbat's weaknesses are Psychic type and Electric type, which means that this should blow it away. Or not. Almost. One more hit. Golbat is also weak against Ice type, so if you have an Ice type, then that's pretty good. And I think that it's also weak against Rock type, so if you have a Rock type, that's pretty good. But Ground type won't do anything to it because it is a Flying type. Booyah, there you go. You might be wondering, why am I keeping Dragoon out instead of trading out with other Pokemon that are strong against all these ones, like Kumatora or Sparks? Well, there's a special thing that I'm trying to do that you'll understand later on. You'll understand. Stop trying to make sense out of it. You will understand eventually. Eventually. Oh, the randomness in this video has already reached over 9,000. Which is actually funny that I said that because of a certain thing that I'm going to explain later. I'm digressing too much. Our next Pokemon is Haunter, as you can tell. Haunter is a Ghost Poison type, the unevolved form of Gengar, and the evolved form of... I was about to use a Ultra Ball. That would have been no good. As I was trying to say, the evolved form of Ghastly and the unevolved form of Gengar. Haunter is pretty strong Ghost type. Really, in my opinion, Haunter is my favorite Ghost. He's always been my favorite Ghost type. He's got like spiky crap all over him. He just looks amazing. Just awesome. And Gengar looks kind of crappy. And why do you use Dream Eater? I'm not asleep. Just so you all know, by the way, they will do that eventually. Like, every now and then they will do that. They will start using Dream Eater for absolutely no reason. No reason! They don't knock you out or anything. They just use Dream Eater for no reason at all. Anyway, she withdrew Haunter to bring out Arbok, which is a poison type that has Glare, which is not okay. Glare can do some serious damage. It won't actually harm you, it won't actually damage you, but it will paralyze you. Speaking of paralysis, freaking Rap. Freaking Rage! Rage? You know, fly with the seabirds and whatever. Oh yeah, okay, rage it up then. Good things are going to happen. Good things. Hopefully good things happen. Hopefully Arbok stops rapping me! Stop rapping me, darn you! Darn it. Darn it all! I'm not gonna run, because it won't do anything. It won't do nothing. It's not gonna do nothing. Stop using rap, darn you! That attack is not okay. At least not in the original versions of the game. Why did you do that? He could have continued doing damage to me and then brought out... Okay, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm just confused. Which makes sense because he's confused, right? Crap! Anyway, oh well. I'm gonna use Thunderbolt. Haunter is weak against Ground type and Psychic type. Just like Gengar, just like... Hypnosis. I'm sorry. Just like Gengar, just like Ghastly, just like most other ghost types. Although there's only those 3 ghost types in this version. Most other ghost types. If those are the only 3 and it affects all 3 of them, then who doesn't it affect? Your mom. Oh dear God! Oh, that's really lucky. I woke up, lost my confusion, and he was fully paralyzed, so I got that attack off with absolutely no worries. No problem. Whew. One more Thunderbolt, and that should take Haunter down. Hopefully, yes! Haunter goes down. That just leaves 2 more Pokemon, including Arbok, which is her next Pokemon, and her final Pokemon, which I will not explain right now because you have not even seen it. And that is not okay. That is very much not okay. Why would you use Screech at this point in the game? You have Wrap? You have Acid? I think you have Acid. I'm pretty sure you have Acid. Which is not okay. And you have Glare, which is really, really bad for me, but very good for you. Why would you not take advantage of these things? Miyamoto, why are you doing this to me? Although I don't think it's Miyamoto, I think that it's just Pokemon in general. No, don't do this. Darn it. Oh well. Who should I bring out? Dragonite. That's who I'm bringing out. I'm going to revive Dragoon. Hopefully that did not actually throw me off. Hopefully. I really hope that Arbok kills Juggernaut. I know that sounds horrible, but there's something that I want to do with Dragoon that I can only do if I take down Arbok and that final Pokemon with only Dragoon. And you will see why, and you will enjoy it, and it will be mine. I'm going to use Surf. I don't know if that is the smart choice, but it is a choice, and I need to make a choice. I need to make a decision in order for me to get through this. And it is kind of interesting that I can use Surf as a Rhydon. Rhydon! Come on, Acid, do some damage! And it does nothing. Really? It is not really effective. Of course it's not very effective. Why would you use Screech at this point in the game? There's no reason for it. Well, actually, I think that there is a reason for it when it comes down to Juggernaut, because Juggernaut has extremely high defense either way, so it would make sense to use that attack, although I can't use anything else or it will kill him. Why can't I heal you? I'm just happy to the music. Ladies and gentlemen, what the hell is going on? Anyway, I'm gonna bring out Dragoon. Hey. Oh, and you're going to heal yourself. Great. Just great. Just wonderful. That is superb. That's Wunderbar. Wunderbar. I think that's what it's called. I think that's what that word is in German. Wonderful Wunderbar. Sounds like a chocolate bar. Buy new Wunderbar! Now with peanuts. Or cashews. Because cashews are better than peanuts. I digress. That was a super digression. I digress at the speed of sound. You're too slow. Okay, I'm doing too much of this. My brain is flying all over the place right now, and it doesn't make sense. There's no reason for it. Stop healing yourself. That's what he said. That's what she said, actually. People, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I really don't. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. I'm just being really, really stupid right now, and I don't know why. Stop using glare. It's the only time that I've ever actually hit you with glare. Like, why did I give you a male voice? You're a woman. You're an old woman. I digress. That was like 500 digressions in one sentence. I think that going back to the actual game in this point would be the true digression. I think that going back to the gameplay would be the real digression. But then again, I digress. Gengar is her final Pokemon, just like it is her first Pokemon. Gengar is a ghost poison type, the evolved form of Ghastly, and the evolved form of Haunter. The final evolved form of Ghastly is Gengar, not Haunter. Gengar. Because that would make no sense. Anyway, Gengar is a ghost poison type, which means that it is weak against Psychic type and Ground type. Which, it still doesn't make sense. Why would you do this to us? Pokemon! Then again, they also made, They've also been making such weird freaking Pokemon from the newer season. Why would you use Dream Eater? There's no reason for it. Hey, he just wasted a turn, and I just wasted a turn because I'm fully paralyzed. But oh well. No. Oh, I didn't even get to do my little no thing, which sounds like a motorboat. I'm motorboating. And they're both fully paralyzed. That's great. Now, what was I saying a couple moments ago? Oh yeah, they came out with all these new weird freaking Pokemon, like I don't know. They've got a trash bag for a Pokemon. Those of you who do not know what the newest Pokemon are, they have a trash bag for a Pokemon. They have a trash bag for a Pokemon. Why would you do that? I mean, Grimer and Muck, those were like a giant ball of crap and a larger ball of crap. But even still, a trash bag. They're just running out of ideas. I mean, the new dragon type, the new white dragon thingy is... I don't even know what it's called. Looks like a giant white flying ferret. A giant white flying ferret. Yes, I went there. I went there, I said that, and I took pictures. No. Aw, darn you. You killed my Pokemon. You sank my battleship. Now I'm screwed. Now I've got to use a rare candy when I get done with this. Oh well. I didn't want to use one. I didn't want it. And they're both fully powered. That made sense. I didn't want to use a rare candy to do this. I wanted to make it epic and get it before the final battle by just taking down Agatha with only Dragoon, but since... However, because I couldn't do that, there's really nothing that I can do. Butt sense. That is great. Anyway, I'm going to try and hope that she kills Juggernaut with like one attack if she will stop being paralyzed. For the love of God. Oy. Hopefully she does take down Juggernaut because I really want to do this in the... Why would you use Dream Eater? There's no reason for it. Why are you doing this to me? I guess I got no choice. Juggernaut's confused. And Juggernaut Usurp. Okay. And Gengar goes down. Ladies and gentlemen, Agatha has gone down. Woohoo! You're something special, child. And I got money! You win. I see what the old duff sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child. And if you talk to her again, she'll say that same stuff again, so there's no reason for it.